There was a hand in the darkness, and it held a knife. The knife had a handle of polished black metal, and a blade finer and sharper than any razor. If it sliced you, you might not even know you had been cut. The knife had done almost everything it was brought to the house to do, and both the blade and the handle were wet. He had left the woman in her bed, the man on the bedroom floor, and the older child in her brightly colored bed, surrounded by toys and half-finished models. That only left a little, a baby barely a toddler, to be taken care of. One more, and his task would be done. The toddler's room was at the very top of the house. The man Jack walked up the stairs, his feet silent on the carpet. Then he pushed open the attic door and he walked in. His shoes were black leather, and they were polished to such a shine that they looked like dark mirrors. You could see the moon reflected in them, tiny and half full. The baby had been here. It was here no longer. The man Jack followed his nose down the stairs, through the middle of the tall, thin house. He inspected the bathroom, the kitchen, the airing cupboard, and finally the downstairs hall, in which there was nothing to be seen but the family's bicycles, a pile of empty shopping bags, a fallen diaper, and the stray tendrils of fog that had insinuated themselves into the hall from the open door to the street. Because you have no name,